cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes.
That thing is massive, bro. That is so big. Catch a bloody big dog. So it's been a little while, so you just never know. We've got the big gear, we've got the light gear, we've got snapper, kingy. Let's see what else we can catch. Hopefully something big. That is the plan, but if it goes to plan, I'm not quite sure. But we'll soon figure it out and we'll soon know at the end of the day. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We've left quite early this morning. We left at about 6 o'clock. We've just got to these set of islands before sunrise, which is bloody good. And we're going to target kingies first up. So I'm going to try a little stick baiting spot here, and I'm just trying to find some bait at the moment. Got the Saltiga, got a few lures, and then I've got my tent, I've got my sleeping bag. I've got no food apart from this stuff for raw fish. If you haven't tried this stuff from Our Brown, very, very cool. You can literally fill it up, snapper, carwai, chuck that on it, and it's mean. So we're going to do that, but yeah, we're not quite sure what the plan is for today. We just thought we'd come out here, and I've got my live baiting set up, stick bait, soft bait. So we're just going to see what happens. So hope you guys enjoy this episode. Let's go. Right, so in this bag here, I've got a couple of my favourite little lures. We've got the OTL, I don't know what colour that is, but it looks bloody mean. Got this little squiddly diddly, that's another OTL. We've got this Molossi here, check this out. That is a very cool lure. But I think I'm going to go for, not that one, because that one has no hooks on it. I like this colour. That is I think it's a carwai or koi or something, and that is a 100 gram chop, so we're going to give that a go. We got like this 180 pound leader, because I was fishing off the rocks the other day and need heavy lead off the rocks, so we got 180 pound. Right, so that lure there is very better. That is because it's caught a few kingies so far, and I don't catch a lot of kingies, so if this one catches me a few, then this one must be the lure. Looks bloody good. I haven't been stick baiting for so long. Right, so to me, that looks like 3 kingies. Oh, 4. But I've been casting for like an hour and no follow-ups, but since we're finally marking some, I should probably get the lure out here. Probably the best mark we've had all day. Well, an hour of morning. Oh yes, there's a kingy there. Oh, big box too. Come on. Right, so I just changed the lure. We've got this OTL, I think that's a silver mullet. That is, hopefully a little bit of shine can get them grooving, because they were definitely there. They had probably like 5 or 6 goes at it. Just boom boom coming up, big swirls, but just wouldn't eat the lure. Like, come on, just bloody eat it. So we're gonna try a shiny one, see if that works. We're gonna go back up the drift. But yeah, how cool is that? We marked those fish on this little Garmin unit, and then I was like, oh shit, I should probably get the lure, because it does actually look like a kingy. First cast. Oh, pack of kingies. Shit, we on. But yeah, hopefully we can do another drift and find that same pack, and they actually want to eat. A shiny looking thing. It was definitely a nice pack of kingies we've seen before. That was a good school. Oh, that kingy come flying out of the water. What the heck? Oh, look, he's back. Eat it. Eat it. Oh. Look, he's still there. Oh my God. There's kingies there for sure. What? I can't believe that kingy. They come flying out of the water. Seen lots of kingies. Oh, look at that, kingy spotted straight away. How's that? That is so sick. Can you watch this bait? Looking at it on the drone. Yeah, boy! Finally! And I got the drone in the air. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Look at this bait right here. Oh, come on. I just chucked the boat in forward. So it just slowly drag him out. That's a solid fish. You just seen the boat. On the OTL. How good. Oh yeah, that's a proper one. That's actually a real goodie. Check out the size of this dog. Yes. Yeah boy. That is a fat winter kingy. Oh, I'm puffing. It's he's only just hooked, so might get the lip gaff. How good. On the Saltiga, out of that bait school. I think I got it on the drone too, the drone's still in the air. Bloody beauty. That is a fat kingy, look at that. I reckon that'll be 20 kilo. That's a good fish. Look out. Oh, look at that. Check that out. How's that? That is a very, very good kingy. That's probably, I'd say that'd be near 20 kilo. That's definitely a good fish, for sure. Yeah boy, on the stick bait, had the drone up and seen him in the bait school there, and then threw the lure, boom, nailed it. Very good kingy. How good is that? Good thing for first thing in the morning. This plan actually come together. Yeah boy, and the battery's level on the drone, so I've got to get that back. Oh no. Right, how bloody good was that? That was a very nice kingy. I reckon that would have been 20 kilo. That was super fat. Nice winter, big fat winter kingy. But we still got the bait here. There's still, I think they're cowies. Big bait busting up. So I'm gonna try and catch another one, because that's what you do when you're out here. It's great fun. So I'm gonna make the most of this bait being here. Still a bit of tide pushing. So I think slack tide's about 10:30. It's now about 9 o'clock. 9:30. So very, very cool. It's awesome to get one on the board. Very, very cool. That's my first topwater kingy for this winter as well. So stoked. Right, let's see if we can't do that again, because that was so sick. Oh, oh, what? No way. Oh, first cast. Look, big kingy. Oh my god, did you see that? Look, he's still there. Watch this. Here he is, right there. No way. That is so loose. Look, this camera's not even set up. Come on, well, let's sort your shit out. Just want to cast the lure and then forget about this camera. That kingy come flying out of the water. Hopefully I had that top mount on. I think it was on. Oh yeah, look, another one. There are so many kingies here. How do you make these dogs eat when they don't want the lure? There's another one that wanted it. Look, he's right there. Shit. 2 casts, 2 kingies straight after I got that other one. That was unreal. And the whole back come out of the water. So sick. Right, so I've just hooked the livey, and oh, here we go, I'm marking kingies. Oh no. I'm trying to catch a livey so I can put it on the big rod. Oh no, you know what's just happened? My live bait got eaten by a kingy. Oh no. That is a bust up. Look at that. Everything gone. Oh, it snapped at the braid. Oh. Well, that's awesome, isn't it? 2 kingies hooked, 1 landed. Righty ho, I'll show you how to catch a live bait. Big treble hook, and I've actually got the little saltega out because I busted the braid on that other one. I tried to tie it straight to the braid, but it kept snapping, so I don't know what's going on there. But we'll give this one a go. Up the big treble. Righty ho, I'm going to not get fancy with that. I'm just going to chuck this straight onto this big hook. Big BKK. Here we go. Straight through the nose, just like that, and send that back out. Hopefully we can get a bite. That did not take long at all. Oh, he just dropped it. Just seen a big swirl behind the boat. Oh no, is he taking my livey? Oh no. So now we have to repeat. Catch another livey, chuck it on the hook, hopefully catch a kingy this time. There's our livey. Oh, it's a nice one too. Right, beauty. Right, let's see if we can repeat that. We might leave the cameras on because that didn't take long at all. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yes, we on. Shit! No way! I'm not having very much luck here, am I? Oh, that's like 2 live baits gone in about 5 minutes. That was a big dog too. Right, here's the next livey. Oh, that's a good size. Oh, look at him, got him right in the mouth. Perfect. That is a big koi. Come on. 3rd time lucky, surely. Yes. I was just sending my mate a Snapchat saying, check this out. We're on here. Come on. That is full drag. Oh, so good. Plenty of kingies. This feels like a nice fish too. That's full drag on the LD. Oh yeah. Shit. Oh, my nuts are hurting. Oh, my nuts are very sore. That's another solid kingy. That's a solid one. Yeah, boy. Only just hook. Check that out. That is solid. Gave me a bit of a scrap. Oh, that's beautiful though. Yes. Oh, that's another solid fish. Look at that. Yeah, that's mean. Shit, yeah, boy. We're on. That is another beast. I don't know how long those are, but I should give it a measure. I'll chuck it up on here, and we'll see. Actually, oh no, this one's bleeding from its gills. How's that? Right in the corner, about time. Surely this one's not bleeding. Oh no. Here we go, heart. Still beating. That is the ultimate mana food right there. Delicious. I love it. Gives you the power. Right. Here we go. So I've got 2 ICT gel bricks along with some ice. These just keep everything super nice and cold, and they won't defrost for at least a few days. So that's why I always bring those. Oh, handle broke. Oh, that's sore. And plus the salt ice will keep it nice and fresh. It's not really going to work, is it? How's that? That's going to fit. Cut that tail as well. Bloody beauty. Look at that. Mean as yeah, boy, look at that. That is fantastic. These kingies right below us on the sounder. Hopefully this one doesn't get nabbed. Oh no. Look at that. Just as I said, kingies on the sounder. This one's just got eaten. Oh no. Oh look at it, smoking out. I got a big treble on there. Imagine if I hook him right in the corner. Beauty. Or gut hook. That'd be a bit of a bust up. Might have to go home, got no more ice. So, pretty much what happened there is I was casting a big, holy shit, casting a big, big treble hook, like what you'd use on a stick bait or something, casting into the school of fish on the surface, and then as I was winding in, a foul hooked one, and now Kingy has eaten my live bait because it looks like it's, you know, struggling because I've hooked it in the arse or something, and now I'm hooked up for Kingy. 15 metres of water. Second livey after that, second king in the morning. Shit, I might have hooked him. This will be funny, won't it? Oh no, gone. Okay. BUSTUP. Back in business. I just took one of these trebles off the lure, one of those lures I had in my bag, and now we're good. Always make it work. Hopefully King, you don't steal that one, otherwise we might be up shit creek. These are the OTL pliers as well, if you guys are wondering what these are. Very, very cool. New on top lure pliers. They do scissors and heaps of stuff as well. So go and check that out. Go and support Mike. He makes bloody good lure, and also those pliers. Yes, there we go. Look at that second cast. Hooked him in the arse. Dirty, let's try and convert him into a kingy. I'm loving this, that's for sure. There we go. I took off and then I did the drag up and it went loose, so I started winding and then it just pulled the hook. Not having much luck with these liveys. I might have a cast or two of stick bait. Oh, big king is right there. Oh my god, I think I missed all of that on the GoPro. I had the kingy come up and then it spat it, and then I was winding in a dead live bait, and then like 5 good kingies come up and just smoked it all at once. But I don't know if my top GoPro was recording. I think it was, but I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we're hooked up again. Well, that's full drag and thumb on the thing. Oh, come on. Here he is, right here. Good fish. That's a solid kingy too. Oh, there's another one there following him. Look at that. That's a good fish. That's like the first one. That's a real goodie. Yeah, boy. You're not happy. Look at that fish. That right there is another solid kingy. That's so mean. As soon as you catch a live bait, literally it's just all on. But this one's in real good condition, super fat, didn't swallow the hook, not bleeding from its gills like the last one. So I'm going to throw him back. 14 meters of water. Yeah, boy. Sick. 3 good kingies before, what's the time? 11:43. Right, so I just pulled in for soft bait. Those cowies did sort of disappear. I think that current just slowed down, and then obviously the bait, everything sort of slowed down. So we just come out here for snapper, and I've picked up this thing. It's not going to go back. It is bloated. It's only in 20 meters, but so he is going to go in the bin. These are actually really mean. If you do get one, just keep it and bloody give it a go. Those things are actually not too bad. They're actually quite nice to eat, believe it or not. If you haven't given it a go, I would highly suggest it, because hey, it comes from the ocean, it's got to be good. Right, so we've just pulled into another little posse here. I tried to have a flick for a snap on the way here, and no luck apart from that little pigfish. So that's in the bin. Eat that for dinner. But I've just come to a spot and there's plenty of bait here, plenty of mackies. I think the blue cowie is what we caught those other kingies on. So we'll give it a go. They're all bubbling up here on the surface. Massive big school, goes all the way around here. So we'll jag one of those. We've still got the jag hook on that rod, and then have a live bait around and see if we can't catch another kingy. Bloody awesome. I've had a great day, and fingers crossed we can land a few more. How's that? Bait kingies. Oh yes, look at that. Oh shit. Look at all the bait here. Yep, there we go. Hopefully there are kingies here to eat that. Once we get him in the boat, he's not happy. That's for sure. Look at that. Bloody beauty. Rightio. Not happy at all. Come on, Kingy, where are ya? She's a little bit quiet at the moment. Not a lot of action. Right, it's been a little while. It's actually been ages, a couple hours for sure. But now we're finally hooked up again. Don't have the head mount on, not prepared at all. Out of the blue, the rod was in the rod holder and I was trying to catch another bait. I got one down here on the floor. Oh, that's a solid one. Oh, 27 meters. He was quite a way out the back. He's not happy at all, that's for sure. Good fish. Oh, I'm puffing after that. 4 kingies today. Bloody good. There was a little while in between them, but we got another one. Very cool. Hold them up for photo. Solid kingy, number 4 for today. Bloody stoked. Smashed that livey right behind the boat, and that is probably like 15 kilo, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe 16. Not quite sure. I forgot the measurement, but that is bloody mean.
Shot, right? Josh, anyway.
William.
Alright, James, really? Ah, too much, man.
Nah, all good. I was gonna buff it back and I was like, oh hang on, the fucking boys might want one.
Have you kept them?
Yeah, I got one in the bin. Yeah, one swallowed my livey. Boys are happy as. That's what it's all about. Oh yeah, boy! Hey, Dad! Hey, Dad! Oh, I'm hooked up to a thingy. Hey! That's right. Okay, bye, Dad! Right, here we go. Right, so I've just come back to where I was this morning and oh, it's a solid fish. Just come back to where I was this morning and kept that live bait from when I was just over there, and we've got another one on. Oh, it's definitely a kingy day today. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. It is quite hard to do this shit by yourself, but that's what makes it so much more rewarding. Check this out, nice fish. My nuts are going to be very sore tomorrow. Look at that. Beauty kingy. How is that? That's probably the smallest one of the day, and that's probably like 15 kilo. Look at that. Look at that hook. Right in the corner there. Oh. Shit. Look out. How's that? Another big fat winter kingy right here. And I was in 10 meters of water when I hooked that. But he is going home to fight another day. He gave me a good fight, so he deserves to go home. And we've already got one in the Icy Tech for the family for smoke up. So this big dog is going home. Yeah boy, what an absolute day. That's the best kingy session I've ever had, and I don't do heaps of kingy fishing. I'm pretty shit at it normally, but today's just one of those days. Kingies are biting and I'm happy. Happy days. Right, so I caught this live bait when I was over at that other spot. So he is got converted to over here. Just like that, that's all you do. Oh look, he's not happy. That's all you do. Oh yes, we on. Oh, my nuts are so sore. This is number 6 for the day. Another nice fish. That's over a meter. That's like still like 15 to 16 kilo. Oh look at him, he's only just hooked. I'm gonna let this one go right here. See you later mate, thanks for the scrape. What a day, I need to catch another live bait. Alright, so got another live bait, just with the jag hook. Oh, I got him in the arse, this one. Oh, he's a nice big blue cowie. Spat the treble. Alright, hopefully this can be the 6th or 7th kingy? 6 I think. Chuck him out. Oh shit, I'm not happy. Right, now we'll see how long it takes for it to get eaten. Oh yeah. Right, we've got a kingy. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, you've come fully out of the water. Oh. Oh yes, here we go. Oh, that's straight to full drag. And that can come flying out of the water. Oh, this is a big dog. Oh my god. That was so loose. That is full drag. He ate it and then he dropped it And then I left it out there and I started winding it in and then let it back. And I seen it behind it. And then, boom, just absolutely smoked it. Right, 30 meters, that should be good. Oh, that is so good. Oh. Ow! Wow! That's a big dog. Shit, that is a big dog. That is an absolute monster. Shit. Oh, I think that might be 30 kilo. That is so freaking big. That's the biggest kingy I've ever caught. He's coming home, that's for sure. Holy shit. Holy shit! Oh my god! That's 30 kilo all day. Holy freaking hell! Oh my god, that thing is massive. Right, holy shit. I've just caught my biggest kingy ever. This thing is an absolute hog. I'd say it's 30 kilo, it's pushing 30 anyway. I gaffed it because I just, oh my god, look at the size of this thing. Boom, you gaff in, not getting away. He gave me a hell of a scrap, seen the bite, come up and smoked it. And look at that, there's my 70 litre Icy Tech. And that thing is an absolute slob. I'm going to hold it up for a photo and then I'm calling it a day. Absolutely unreal, and I am fizzing it to bit. What the heck? Right, here we go. Let's hold this dog up. That is very, very large. I don't know how big a 30 kilo king is because I've never seen one, but that thing is an absolute monster. I want to get a sick photo. How's that? Oh yeah. That's 30 kilo. Oh my god, look at the size of that. That thing is massive, bro. That is so big. Caught in 15 meters of water. Oh, that's so big. Right, so I got a little bit of a problem here. I am gonna need a bigger bin. Icy Tech. I think the 70 litre just isn't gonna quite cut it. I'm gonna leave it whole. I could chunk it and then put it in there and make it all nice, but I'm gonna leave it like that because I want to go home and weigh it, because that could be my 30 kilo. But not quite sure, so I don't want to say it is and then it's not, because that'd be bust up. So but yeah, pretty bloody stoked with today's effort. Very cool, but I'm gonna make the journey home. Video's not ending here, so don't go, please don't go, keep watching. And yeah, probably big smoke up tomorrow, deal with these kingies, put them in the chiller tonight, and yeah. But she's been a hell of a day, so we're heading for home, and I will see you when I see ya. So good morning, we have made it back home. It's actually been a few days, but that's right. Fish has been in the chiller. We are just walking over the chiller now, and sitting at 1 degree. Look at that big dog. And we've also got the kingy in the chili bin. So what I think I'm going to do is fill up the one in the chili bin first, and then we can put the steaks off the big one into the chili bin, and then I think we're going to brine it. I think that's going to be the go. So first things first is we will whack the fillets off at that, and we actually did an oil, not an oil, like a what do you call it, like a print of the kingy. So we painted the big kingy, we painted it black. You put like this ink dye stuff on it, paint it black, and then lay that cloth over it. It's bloody so sick. I'll have to show you in a sec. Oh, this is a bloody bit of a bust up. Yeah, very cool. Right, I got my own little filleting bench in the shed here. It's pissing down a rain, and well, it was before. It's not the nicest of weather, but we're doing it. We're going to put those steaks into this icy teak here, a little 55 litre perfect little bin just for that, and then we can put the big one into that 70 litre. I think that's going to be the plan, but in the meantime we'll whack these fillets off that and chuck them in there, and then get all the filleting done, and then work out how we're going to do a brine. What's the best brine ratio? I remember doing the marlin, but I can't remember if it was like 4 cups brown sugar, 2 cups salt, or 1 cup salt, or 3 brown sugar. I can't quite remember the ratio, so we'll figure that out, but she's all go. Right, so, and we got one of these little pigfish. They're actually really yummy. It's a nice fish too. That will be so yummy. It's been in the chiller for like 3 days. That will be so delicious. Gutted and gilled this one because I caught this one quite early on in the day, and it wasn't going to fit in the chili bin with the head on, so I gutted and gilled it. go down the backbone, and then take fillets off, and then just chunk it up to put in the chili bin. Keep that belly flap all nice and mean. I'll smoke up all in here. It's so mean, so yummy. Check that out. Even had roe in it. Look at that. That is a big... Check this out. Been in the chiller 3 days and it was so yum. Yum. Very yummy. I'll get a spoon so I don't waste all this, and put it into a bowl, and then you can just get some dipping sauce, soy sauce, whatever you want, and chuck it straight on here. So good. Look, I've done one fillet. I'm just eating the rest of it. How good. Look at that. That is a nice big set of big kingy wing. Look at the fat in that. That's like marble. Right, so that's all nicely stacked up in that little icy teak there. We might actually get that other king in there, and then we can make a brine and dip it in and pour it over, and then let it sit in there for a couple hours, I don't know, 24 hours or something. And then yeah, get the smoker cranking up. We're gonna have to go get some wood, and then yeah, beauty, all go. I've got to fill up this little dog as well. Oh, we've got the kingy head. I'll chuck that in the smoker. Look at that. I kept that, but lots of meat in there. That can just go in there somewhere. Beauty. Oh. And we've got this little dog here. I'll fill that up for dinner. Check this out. So I caught this kingy. So I've been home for about 3 days, I think. The kingy's been in the chiller. And when I went fishing, I put in these icy teak gel bricks. Check this out. The ice is melted, but these are still frozen solid. That's why if you're gonna leave a fish in the chili bin for a few days and you want nice ice, put those gel bricks in it as well. It just keeps everything nice and cold. See, the ice is melted, half melted already, and those are still cold as, solid as. If anyone's got any mean as brine recipes that they swear by, or their great granddad or something gave that to them, and let me know, because I need a bloody good one. I don't really want to waste this one, even though I'm gonna already have the brine and fish smoked up by the time you guys see this video, but hey, that's not the point. So we got him on a big trolley, and I think I might just wheel him over there. Actually no, I won't do that because the wheels are stuffed, so I'm gonna have to lift them. Right, so I measured this kingy, and when I got back the other night, it was dark, and it was 129 for anyone that's interested in length versus weight ratio. 129, so very good fish, nearly 130. So now for 129 or close to 130, then it'll be pushing 30 kilo. But this big dog isn't going to go waste. Gonna put him in the smoker, brine him up, and then yeah, share it around the community. Nan and Pop, a few mates down the road, and whoever else gets some. And that's what it's all about. That's why I gift it, and because I wanted to know if it was 30 kilo or not. Just do the same as what I did with that other kingy. Just fillet it and then chuck it in the chili. Oh, how sharp was that knife? That's something unusual. A victory knife. Made sharp. Look at that. That is just like marble. That is so good. Just like this bit here. Right, here we go. So just filleted up King, and he is eating nothing. There's nothing in his gut, which is unusual. But I'm going to take off those wings, and then that kingy will be in the bin. Will be probably straight in the garden, I'm not going to lie. And fish frames make for great fertilizer. So if you've got a garden and you go fishing, chuck your frames into the garden. Put heaps of nutrients and that back into the soil. It makes your plants grow big dogs. Oh shit. Right, so we just made the brine and it's in a big pot there. I'll put it in the chiller for until it cools down, because it's been on the oven, on the stove. We've done about 3 kilos not salt, 3 kilos of brown sugar and 1.5 kilos salt. 1 kilo salt. So I think what we did for our marlin last season was 4 kilo brown sugar, 2 kilos salt, so just sort of half that. Oh yeah, you know what I mean. So hopefully that tastes alright, but we'll give that a go. Now I've got to dig these into the garden, wait for that to cool down, pour it over the fish, dip it in the fish, pour it in, and get the smoker going tomorrow. Now, what do you guys reckon about this? This is the Quad 1988 Honda City. Got quad tires on it. She's an absolute beast. It's probably got a flat battery. Oh yeah, flat bat. I need a battery, and then we can let's go do a mission in this, I reckon. Let me know what you guys think. But I'm thinking a beach mission, go and catch a flounder, cook it up on the cob over fire, and huss down the beach and go and have some fun in this thing. What do you guys reckon that for a video? Let me know in the comments if you want to see me in this thing having some fun and going to catch a feed or do something. Right, so we've had a little bit of a change of plan. Well, not really, still the same plan, but I went out on the boat this harvo and I've been helping a couple of dudes up the road move some rosemary and whatnot, and that took a bit longer than expected. But we're coming here, I haven't even done the brine yet. So that is super cold. Tastes not too bad either. So I'm gonna get those kingy fillets out, chop them up into steaks, and then I'll chop them up on this table here, and then put them into the Icy Tech 70 litre, and then tip the brine over them and be good to go. So we'll do that and then smoke them up tomorrow afternoon, let them soak in that brine for a little while, and then be bloody good. Just like that. And then when you do the next layer, you put the flesh side down, not skin side, so then it's meat to meat, not meat to skin, because the skin's still got yucky shit on it that you don't want on your flesh really. Right, so now what we do is, so that's all been brined already, but I'm gonna tip that brine into there and then soak it all overnight, and it should be primo for the morning. Look at that. I got the tail, I don't know what I'm doing with that. Might chuck that up here with these other ones. Still got marlin tail. I'll just chuck that in there for now. Yellowfin tail. Big dog yellowfin. Bill. There's all sorts of shit in there. Right, so that's good. I will put that in here for the night. That's pretty sweet. A little bit more would be ideal, but that's alright. Still gonna taste delicious. Leave that in here for the night, and then bloody beauty. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Right, so we've got a little helper this morning. We've got Charlotte, my little niece, and they're up from Christchurch, so she's going to help me smoke the fish. But first things first, we are lighting a fire. Now we've just got this dry as Makukapa because it's been raining and it has not been the most ideal weather for smoking, but so we've waited a day extra, so that fish has been in that brine for 40 hours maybe. So yeah, bloody beauty. But we'll get this going, then we'll put some of that tea tree on and then lay this fish on the racks, and yeah, should be good to go. Today's all go. We got fire. Have we got fire?
Yep.
Ready to put the fish in?
Yep.
Perfect. Go, keep blowing. Keep blowing. There we go, look at that. Fireball.
Now it's going.
Now we got fire. The paper was a little bit damp, so the fire didn't really want to go, but
This is the fire on.
now we got it going.
Yep. So this fire is going to be going up to cook our fish.
Yeah, it's going to be cooking the fish. But we don't want the fire too big, remember?
Yeah.
Otherwise it'll burn down the smoker. You don't want that.
So this fire is going to be blowing fish. So making the fish heat up for food.
We're cooking the fish for food
Yeah.
with the fire.
Yep.
Maybe we don't want the fire too hot.
Or our fish is gonna be burned. If we had to add it when the fire's going.
You don't want to burn yourself, just watch out for that big orange bit. Right, so me and Charlotte got the fire going, and we got some nice embers down the bottom. It's been about half an hour or so. And I've just put some olive wood on. Olive's really good for smoking. So, chiller's sitting at 2 degrees. What's happening, Charlotte?
We're picking up the fish to make some food.
So we're going to get the fish to make some food. Betty, have you got that in?
Is it?
It's heavy. Nice. Should we have a look at it? Look at that. Does that look good?
Yeah. Answer the door.
Slam it. Ready? Go. There we go.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. Ooh. We got the fire going. Just put some, just put some bigger logs on just to get a real nice base, and then we can wet these wood chips, chuck them on, and it'll be smoky. Right, so now what we do, we got the fish out here, is we just gotta pat it down like this and try and, oh! That was a bust up, wasn't it?
Yeah, we can add another one on.
At least the dog's fed. Oh no, that was a bust up. Anyway, we gotta just sort of
One more.
pat the fish down like this.
Okay, we're just gonna save them more for later. I'll pat these ones down.
Yep,
And when we're finished, you can come help.
yep, sounds good. That fish is soaked up some of the moisture, which is mean. So we got the fire looking alright. That's olive. So we're gonna put olive on. Olive, and we got some tea tree wood chips here. And that is Macacapa, so we've got a bit of a mix. So it should be good.
Do you want me to add this in?
But no, not yet. We need to put the fish in. Remember, we need to put the fish in first on these.
Oh, can I?
Yep. So that one's good to go. And we'll put this one down the bottom because it's a big bit.
Can I do my hands,
We
Mum?
might chuck that bit at the top.
Feels weird. A wee bit more. Oh. This fire's getting smoky. Are you using the other one as well?
Okay, not too much. Yep. Look at that, Charlotte. Smoky.
Why does it fall?
Hey?
Why did it fall?
What did what for?
The door.
Right, so the smoker has been going most of the day, and been to the beach, mucked around, but I've been checking it a few times, just trying to get some heat in there at the moment, and we put some sawdust on just before some tea tree one, and yeah, like we're getting some heat in there now. Beauty, fire's doing good, and that actually isn't going too bad. These bottom bits have still quite, oh, that's smoky, still quite a bit to go, but look at that. That is golden. That looks so good. We'll oh, that looks so good. We'll have a look at that bit there. No, that's still got a little bit to do, but that looks lovely. Super, super golden and tasty, hopefully. Very good. I might chuck a few more wood chips on just to slow it down a wee bit. I've also wet these wood chips. Look at that, that's why we put the wood chips on, because as soon as you shut the door, it gets super smoky in there. Look at that. Super smoky, and then not much smoke comes out. you get the gist. After a little while, it becomes super smoky. What do you reckon, Charlotte? When is the fish going to be finished?
Yeah.
In about half an hour, I'd say. Some of the little bits, and then the big bits a little bit longer, probably like another hour or two longer even.
The little bits will be...
So you can eat the little bits in about half an hour or an hour. There we go. And Charlotte said she's going to eat the eyeball.
Yep, I'm going to eat the eyeball.
We'll see. We'll see, Charlotte.
Yeah, but I'm
going to video it. Right, so it's just going on dark and the smoked fish is looking absolutely beautiful. We got sister here holding the torch. The GoPro's not really picking it up, but these bits over the back here, they were right over the fire, and they, look, we're taste testing here. They look, they are pretty good. They're mean. What do you reckon, Charlie?
Great!
Great.
I didn't mean great, I meant beautiful.
Beautiful, that's good to hear. Right, so we've just pulled the rest of the fish out of the chiller. I mean, not out of the chiller, out of the smoker. And my torch is dying, so you guys will be struggling to see this. Oh no, it's really dying. Hang on, let me sort out a lighting situation. Right, here we go. The torch died, but we're making do with this. So we've got all the fish in here. Look at that. That is pretty bloody mean. We put it in at about 10:30, and it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night now. So she's been in there for a while. Nice cold long smoke, and it is very good. We've already been eating it. Few pieces missing, which is bloody good. So yeah, that's how I smoked it with olive and, oh, there's some shit on the camera. Sorry about that. There's yeah, we smoked it with olive and a little bit of tea tree and macrocarpa wood chips. So she's definitely an interesting mix, but that's just the wood that we had. But that's right, it still come out bloody mean as. But I'm gonna leave the video here. So thank you guys very much for watching. She's been a hell of an episode. A very, very insane fishing mission. Kingies, I've never had anything like that before. So that was a hell of a mission. But thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget Winnie and the Fisherman on Instagram and Facebook, and Wild Off Addiction on TikTok. And I will see you on the next episode. Hopefully camping, that is the plan for the next one. So I'll see you on the next one, guys, and thank you very much for watching.